beautiful souls. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. My name is Toké. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. Today we're looking at, we're officially in the ancestor season, all right? We're moving into Aloes Eve very, very soon. And we also have a full moon in Aries, I think on October 17th. It's like, yeah, everyone is feeling it, but that's by the way. Anyway, I wanted to bring something fun to you guys. I feel like this is gonna be a fun reading because it's not meant to be too heavy. I don't know what's gonna come out of it, but when I got this idea to do this, it felt very exciting. So I'm hoping to channel those exciting energies to you. The message here that your ancestors wanted to bring me to you was, what's the tea exactly? What the tea is on you, what's the gossip on you in the spiritual realm. I'm asking your ancestors or your past and loved ones who've always been with you, who are part of your spiritual team, to come in today and help me bring these beautiful messages to you, whatever they want to relay, okay? So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So I have a picture, obviously. We have a picture and we also have object, crystals for you to pick from, okay? So pile number 1 here is my Celestite. All right, Celestite crystal. It's a heart-shaped Celestite crystal. Pile number 2 here is an Argonite, is what it's called. And pile number 3 here is the crystal that goes with pile number 3 is, what's it called? What is this called? What is this called? Yeah, sugar fluorite. There you go. Yeah, because it literally looks like sugar cube. And I just got this recently. I just got these two recently, and they really wanted to come out my reading today. So yeah. And if you do need time to pick out a pile that is calling to you the most, please don't forget that you can pause it, okay? And once you're done picking your pile of piles, I will be seeing you in your reading. Hello there, my group number 1. Welcome to your reading, where we're taking a look at what the gossip is from the point of view of your ancestors, okay, in the spiritual realm, okay? What's the gossip about you in the spiritual realm, okay? What do you want to tell you? It feels, again, like I said, it kind of feels exciting, but I don't know. Let's just see. But yeah, it just feels to me like they really just want to catch up and tell you how good you've been doing. And yeah, like how they're bragging about you on the other side, if you will. So the card that came out for you, which kind of set the pace for the whole piles tonight, was this beautiful oracle, and this is how they see you. But before we even get into this, right, I also felt like I needed to get an archetype. What archetypal energy do they see about you right now that is the strongest? You know, like, yeah, which archetype is supporting you? Let's see. Which archetype is supporting you? What's the archetype? Oh, the medallion. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I'm way too excited. This is why I pre-shuffle, you guys, because listen, the way when the cards fall out, they really like, they get me, okay? Like, I'm very, very expressive with the cards. All right, and I also wanted to do astrology to kind of see what area they're talking about, right? So we have the medallion for you and escape with Mars and okay, Mars and Pisces. Mars in Pisces with escape with the number 12, the last house, okay? Yes, okay, this is interesting because Pisces is a very, very, very spiritual sign. And honestly, it does fall in line with this oracle. With the Martian energy there, I just said that we have a full moon in Aries on October 17th, which is tomorrow, the next day that I'm filming this. And I think this energy is definitely very prevalent because it's crazy. This red that I'm seeing here is associated with the aggression and the energy of Mars that I'm picking up on. But and then we also have the medallion for you. What like something feels like you're okay. Okay, what is the tea on you? The tea on you is how patient you have been, okay? Extremely patient, all right? Because the oracle here says wait for important information, and that's very obvious, right? But it's like it's like the energy of impatience is there, but you're very strong and solid on the fact that listen, they got me, I got them. Like my ancestors just got me. Like I don't have anything to worry about. And if you do feel that energy of worrying, that margin energy of restlessness or feeling like you're starting to worry, that's when you go back into this space, into this ritualistic space where you create, time. You really create time to you really create a space for them to come, like for them to have a relationship with you. And that's what they love the most about you, your ancestors, is the fact that they see you as an oracle, and they love the relationship that you have with them. They love how devoted you have been, how relentless you have been in your faith, and how immovable your faith has been. I'm getting the picture of the high priestess as well. And I just really think what the gossip about you is how like, yeah, okay, now I'm getting antenna. Like how attuned you are to the divine, how attuned you are to the other side. And I think this is why I really wanted to do this, because again, this time around, we're in October, right? I'm in October when we're filming this. And again, we're like 2 weeks away from Halloween. And usually around this time, like the veil between worlds they're not thin, they're almost non existent. And I think right now you're literally like very, very extremely attuned. So I also think that the gossip about you is how proud of you that you're not focused on, like you kind of escape. I don't know if this escape is a good thing or a bad thing for you, but I think the way that they're saying it is more so you escape from the noise, from the distractions, and you really focus on what it is here that you're trying to like build, which is a very strong faith, like a faith where you get a medallion because you're like like it's like a medal, yeah, like you get first place because of how you can connect to spirit, how fast you do it, how like effortless it is, and how gracious you are with it. Okay, immediately that's what I'm getting, which is very interesting. I really like that. I think I want to read the medallion for you. They're calling me here to read the medallion. Yeah, Pisces. Pisces is the house of our undoing. So it's like you're looking at a lot of the ways things have been done, especially if they were done from a place of anger, or if you were trying to manifest something from a place of force and stuff like that. I think the gossip on you is how you've really learned to wait, to sit still, to be stillness within chaos, because Mars energy is very freaking chaotic. And for it to be in Pisces, I feel like I don't think they like each other. They kind of don't like each other at all. So let me see. It says the passing of a sacred object. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globes. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds. Some of the great material values, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others both. Yet, when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion appears, be aware of the objects you hold dear. Be aware of the objects that you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Interesting. Or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it is time to reconcile with the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held onto for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time for you to reach for the medallion that aligns you to your deepest values. Okay. Upholding traditions and protecting, honoring. I think that's the gossip about you, is how you're so connected to this ancient tool, or this tool that your ancestors may have passed out on you. And it could be just intuitive tool. It doesn't have to be something that's really tangible, right? And it asks you again to look at the things that you've collected and to see which ones still upholding those traditions, and maybe which ones that you've inherited that's not even yours, to where it does feel like you do go through this internal chaos, or this chaotic energy, because I think that's what you're trying to work through. And that's why they're like, wow, you're the best person for this job, but like they're so proud of you for doing this job. It's not an easy job. I feel like, to be able to identify these things, they're not easy. You do have to go very, very deep into the crevices of your own being and find out what these things are. So let's go ahead and tap into tarot. Let's see what they have to say. Let's try to see what the medallion is talking about. What is this tool? What is the gossip about my group number one? What is the gossip? Tell me about the oracle, please. What is the gossip about my group number ones in the spiritual realm? Oh yeah, your strength. Yeah. Yeah, your strength. I did say that. Like your strength over your crown is like it's very powerful. You're a very devoted person. I feel like you really think for your own self here, and that's why you're so connected. It's because you really just follow your own intuition, your own like wherever the breeze wants to blow you. Like you're like yeah, you're like yeah. Wherever the wind wants to blow you, you go. It's not like you just go. You definitely, before you even make any decisions, you're definitely the type of person who sit. I mean, oracle. Wait for information, right? You sit, you take your time, just like this Buddha here. You sit, you contemplate, you take your time, you do the meditation, and you wait for the important information. And then they come to you. Oh, we have the sun. This kind of looks like the sun, too. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay. 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 I think I'm understanding where this is going. So your ancestors are highlighting a betrayal or pain or something sorrowful that happened that may be this energy of medallion that may have been passed down to you, maybe. You never know. You never know, right? But this energy of the Three of Swords, it's almost like a mentality that betrays you and that breaks your heart and that honestly doesn't allow your heart to stay open for too long because you're nurturing that sorrow. You're still feeling that pain to where you do not see the light at the end of that tunnel, right? And I think this is probably where you will struggle a lot of. And that's why they're telling you here that they appreciate your strength. They love how much you're able to really hold that faith because with strength here, like I feel like it's so easy for you, like your primal animalistic ego side to fall into staying stuck in this energy of this Three of Swords, whereas you you that your ancestors is talking about, your spiritual side or your higher self, always rises up to kind of calm this energy down and to kind of like help you like calm the waters so you can see where you're headed, kind of thing, where you can move forward with excitement, knowing that things will be fine, knowing that what, I can wait, there's no rush, there's no problem here, because guess what, I have the strength. This is that fortitude, this is the fortress that I was feeling, this inner strength that I was feeling. And that's what the gossip is about, you frankly. It's that you have conquered a lot, okay? You've conquered a lot. And that's what I was saying, like there were things that they couldn't, I feel like your ancestors with this medallion energy and something that was passed down, there were things, traditions maybe, that they couldn't even break out of because maybe they didn't have the inner strength or the courage to do these things, or maybe they didn't want the world to see them a different way or something like that. It was very chaotic energy, right? And that's why it caused a lot of pain. That's why it caused a lot of clouds in where you're supposed to be having clear skies, okay? But it's okay because look, we have the sun, and it's almost like your inner child, like because the sun is about the inner child now. You're now following your highest excitements. Like it's almost like they're now living through you, okay? With this inner child energy, this sun energy, it's like yes, it's now your time. Like it's now finally someone in our, descendants time to help us get out of this energy, maybe this Three of Swords energy. Let me see what this one says. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Skills, skills, skills. Three of Pentacles is about your skills. And I feel like reversed, it's saying that you've learned the skills. You've learned again to create the space if you need to create the space for you to sit down and for you to, summon the courage to go through whatever may feel like a cloud for you, whatever this Three of Swords when it arises. Because that's the thing is, this will always arise. It's how you navigate it. It's how you navigate it that really tells of how you've matured wisely in your soul, kind of thing. or how you're really allowing freedom within your mind. It's how you really navigate this when you don't allow this to let you be stuck in your head or in the pain. Even though this energy of the Three of Swords, it's like it's prevalent, but it has been long gone. It has been long gone. Like it's something that like it's just a pain that you're reliving, and this is a pain that your ancestors felt as well. Very interesting. Or maybe like maybe they used to escape, they never were able to handle the pressures of life, and it caused them a lot of heartache. But like they look at you and they see how you're navigating these things, these different pressures of life, who you are as a person, what you want to do, and how you really show up authentically following your own highest excitement all the time, regardless of whatever is going on around you. And they're saying that this is a skill that you've mastered. You've definitely mastered this. It's like, look at this. I always see this as like, they've been teaching you. Like there's this beautiful union, I feel like, within the Three of Pentacles. They're very connected to you. These are definitely your guides, your ancestors. They act as a guide for you as well, and they funnel to you these strengths sometimes, because they help you see like, hey, you know what, this thing that you're going through, we already did, like, we already went through it. And maybe they're seeing signs of the ways that you're getting stuck in it now, so they feel the need to want to come to help you and help you get out of this, because they don't want you to relive this cycle over and over, this cycle of hurt, this cycle of betrayal, this cycle of self-sabotaging even. Okay, and see, we have threes, 3 and 3. And for me, those three are talking about your creativity as well, because I feel like Piscean energy is kind of creative, is kind of poetic, so yeah, they're proud of you. They're just proud of you for that, okay? And Celestite here, you definitely are connected to the angels, okay? You're definitely connected to the higher realms, and yes, you're an oracle, okay? Like the Oracle of Delphi. It was just passed down to you. And maybe, what if maybe too, this is another thing that I'm thinking. What if, because you're so attuned to spirit, to source, that you do pick up on a lot of collective chaos, and you have to process that and not get stuck in it and think that this is your thing that you're carrying. No, I really think that you're even helping, because of the way that you tap into spirit. You're this oracle that helps us, that sees beyond, right? Therefore you just do the work, okay? You just do the work here. You do the work. Like, you do the work is what I'm getting. You really do this work to solidify happiness, Like, this is not something you're also chasing. It's not the pursuit of happiness. It's like you really came to an understanding of what happiness and joy means to you, and how you can tap into it, and how it knocks on your door every day, and you have to do the work to say yes, welcome, or no thank you. It's up to you. It's your choice, right? So yeah. I hope you're enjoying it. So let's go ahead and see what else they want to say to you from the Starseed Oracle deck here. They're also letting me know that whatever this wait for important information means, okay, it could be about work, right? Because Three of Pentacles has to do with work, has to do with our service as well. But there's this energy of call upon your own strength when there are clouds in your sky, okay? Because that strength is what really restores this beautiful childlike energy of excitement, where you're looking at life again with innocence and not necessarily of sorrow, right? And that you're almost at the end of something here, because this is number 19. This is number 19, and it's almost to the end of the major arcana. So you're definitely you're reconnecting. You're reconnecting. You've been through a long journey, my group number ones. Okay, let's just say that. And you're reconnecting with those aspects of you that you've almost kind of put to the side to really, because this pain really clouded that. This pain really suppressed that joy that you do. Like that, like, it's your birthright, that joy, that energy of excitement, feeling, looking at life with hopeful energy, with, hopeful spirits. Okay. you. What else do you have to say to my group number 1, please? Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, exactly. I thought about that. Yeah, like your life is poetic. I think that's what that's what this is. It's like you've been through a lot, okay? I can't even begin to dive deep into this because this is a lot. This is very, very, very heavy. It was dense and you felt this. This has been going on. Especially if we're doing an ancestral reading, like this is a mentality that was dense and it suppressed a lot of like yes, and even suppress your own feelings of empowerment, if you will. So you had to, this is why they're proud of you. This is the gossip is, see how we started from this and we ended here? It's like you literally got up, you showed up and you showed out. You called upon your strength and now, you're creating live arts in front of people and they're paying you and stuff like that. Like, yeah, this is good. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. That's what they want you to know. Oh, I knew it was very heavy. I knew it. Okay. Group number 1. Your ancestors have something to say to you. Okay. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, obviously, I think you know your story, okay? This one here says, I'm sorry, defenseless, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. And that's the gossip about you. Again, it's the fact that you've had the courage to uproot. And I feel like, again, some of them weren't able to do this work, and that's why they were telling you that they're sorry. I feel like that's why. And that's why they're like, we got, like, from here on out, like, from this other side, we're gonna back you. We're never gonna let you forget your own strength because, like, maybe we didn't have someone to do that for us, so we're doing that for you. So don't worry. We're gonna right past wrongs by really instilling this strength in you that, listen, you're very connected to us, you're an oracle, and you know exactly what the hell you're doing, okay? I'm sorry is just very heavy. Like, literally, I'm sorry, okay? So please accept apologies from people that never even gave you an apology, okay? It's time for you to forgive whatever this pain is and for you to move on from this, again, joyfully, happily, because you don't deserve to be in here or to be stuck in here. It's time for you to get out of this, all right? Your art, take accountability, okay? Like, in the most compassionate way, they do want you to take accountability, creative accountability, and how you're creating your own experiences. So let me see what they want from this one. I'm curious. Let's see what spells they want you to hone in on. And yeah, I feel like some of you do have an altar, so let's see what card. Nice. Grace. Yes. Forgive yourself. Okay. I don't know if I even said the word grace here, but I was definitely thinking it. Because 3 of Swords is about grace. Like, there's so much like we want to make it up to you energy here. Like something wants to make something up to you, and that's why you've been like this energy of wait for important information is there because you will be very surprised by the amount of support that you're gonna get, by that you're already getting, if anything. Okay, so yeah, Grace here says, grace, blessing, come to me, come to set me free. Freedom away from this, freedom away from this pain. This is a mindset because swords is a mindset. It's a mindset that has you on chokehold that you don't think you can. It's almost even subconscious. Like you don't even know why this is coming up, but like it's just there. But that's why you have to do the reflection, do the work to see what have you been carrying in your space that no longer aligns with this energy of the sun, this new beginning of the sun here, this new dawn. That's why the medallion is here. So they do want you to look deep at this. What is it that you're uprooting? What is it that they that may have been passed down to you, whether it's an object or whether it's an object, a physical object, or something spiritually that you have to look at and uproot, okay? Okay, so let me see. I also wanted to do something here. I want to get the spirit animal oracle cards. Let's see what these have to say. And these will be our final cards. Interesting. That was very, very, very freaking fast. That was very fast. Okay, no, they want to talk in these. because it's shuffling very nicely too. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, first and foremost, and I love it because it goes with this color, that black and gold, that like black is a, it's kind of like part of the void, creation, like, the everything and the nothing. I feel like that's what black, and then gold is just that like immense energy, like healing energy. It's just sun energy, fire energy. So Panther Spirit here says with the number 44, so you might have angel number 44 or 33. Reclaim your power, exactly. And also with the number 44 there, you are highly protected. Like, that's not even a joke. Extremely protected. Your ancestors are very like, you see this, I'm sorry. I think they make it up like on the other side by being extremely protective of you and by making sure that your prayers are answered. All you just have to learn is patience. I feel like because of this wait, you know what I'm saying? Just wait, stay in meditation. Don't let anything distract you, all right, from your prayers because they will be answered. Oh, wow. You got a lot of cat spirit and dog spirit. Dog spirit here says be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love. And I feel like that's also about work. Like if you love what you do for work, just even if it doesn't pan out just yet how you want it, because you do see like there's a mentor here. So I feel like you're also like, yes and no, like you're still learning, but you're also like, I feel like you're just learning how to like, align fully like this, right? Be loyal to what you love. And then we have Turkey Spirit. I've never seen this one. Turkey Spirit here says, give gratitude and grace. Give gratitude and grace, right? And then the last card that we have for you says, Bobcat. Life is a mystery, which I freaking love it. Life is a mystery. This is a mystery. You're never going to understand sometimes why some of these, stucky energy are there, because honestly, I think they're just there to show us our strength, to show you like, listen, okay, now you're just here. How do you get out of it? Like, don't even worry about how this started, but like you're here now. How do you get out? And this is the gossip about you is they love watching how you literally conquer these energy, how you call upon your own courage and your own strength, and how you truly follow your most authentic excitement, and how you show up to be of service not only to yourself but to others through your work. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed it, my love, and I hope that it provided to you some clarity, comfort, confirmation. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and turn your notification bell on. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello there, my group number 2. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at what's the gossip on you in the spiritual realm from the perspective of your ancestors, okay, and your guides. Your ancestors, past on loved ones who act as spiritual guides for you from the other side. Interesting. Okay, great. Thank you. I like them. They're fast. I wanted to pull out an archetypal energy as well as astrology to see where they're kind of talking about here. Which area, what the gossip is. Thank you. Okay. So you were drawn here to my Argonite, in which, let me tell you about this, okay? Listen. The gossip about you is it hasn't gone unnoticed that things have been getting under your skin, okay? Things have been getting under your skin and they've been kind of irritating you to where you just feel like, okay, you need to, like, it's showing that, yeah, things are getting on there. You're getting a little bit bothered, right? And that hasn't gone unnoticed. But what the gossip about you is, I love that those two came out because that's always what I associate that crystal to. The crystal of like really going through a lot of like twists, turns, and whatnot, and just breaking your way out of like the box, like out of whatever, they tried to fit you in, and whatever just felt like was trying to get under your skin to where like you just pushed it out. You didn't care. You're like, I don't have time for this, okay? I don't have time for this. And that's the gossip about you is this is how much you don't have time for it. Broken arrow. You're not playing those games. Embrace the energy of peace. You have been embracing the energy of peace. You have been calling in a lot more peace because, again, hasn't gone unnoticed that things have been trying to get under your skin. And don't take it personally, by the way. They want to say that really quickly. So let's say the archetype that they think is associated with this energy. The womb. Oh, wow. The womb. Oh my God. The womb. Okay. The womb. Okay. Oh my God. The womb. Wow. Okay. Talk about like pushing things out. Like talk about birthing things out. Like, yeah, embrace the energy of peace. And we have the womb. The womb is where we're nurtured. The womb is where we're literally giving all the nutrients that, from our mother. We're extremely nurtured, right? And this is also where, we go into kind of like we're being put together. Things are not done yet. It's like we're still safe from the energy of the world. We're still safe from the world. Let me see what this one here says. Optimism. Oh, this is feminine. Okay, we have moon in Sagittarius with the 9 there. So be optimistic, literally. They see that things have been trying to get under your skin. And the gossip is your optimism, the way that you've been seeing these things, and how, honestly, oh my God, now I'm getting it. I'm getting the fact that all these things that try to get under your skin, you've literally done nothing but alchemize it and use that energy to birth something different for yourself, to create a different way, to create a different portal. If something wasn't working your way and it was trying to piss you off, it's almost like because you embrace the energy of peace and because you center yourself and because you're so optimistic, you birth different ways. Like you open up different freaking portals. Like I love it. I love this energy. They're talking about how creative you are as well, and that's what they want you to really focus on here. You are a nurturer, okay? You're the energy of the divine mother, it feels like to me. And that's why they really want you to embrace the energy of peace, because like we already know nature is chaotic as well, right? When her chaos comes, like, and that's the mother, right? Mother nature. When her chaos comes, it's like it can fuck shit up like crazily, okay? So they really want you to stay in this energy of peace because I feel like you're gonna be blessed with something here. Sagittarius is a lucky energy. It's an expansive energy, right? And it's also ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is like, the sugar daddy that wants to bring you gifts and whatnot. But like, if you're so defensive because things are trying to get under your skin and you don't have like, tools to help you navigate how you look at those things and see that they're again like ways for you to break through that threshold, then how are you going to be open to your blessings? That's the energy that I'm getting here. So they've been very proud of you of being able to, again, like, oh yeah, it's this emotional intelligence. Yes. Emotional intelligence. Like right now you're in your very love and light and good vibes energy, but like, listen, fuck around and find out kind of thing, like, they know that. I'm also getting that you're very witty, maybe. I don't know, but like, you're in this space right now of, again, I'm extremely at peace, but you can find out, okay? Like, I don't care, okay? I'm gonna be very optimistic, but also, like, I cut through the shit. I can see through the illusions. I can see through, the negative energy that's trying to come to me and trying to distract me from how joyful and at peace I am. Like, no, I'm just gonna focus on creating more good vibes, more good energy, and great times in my life. And this is the gossip about you, is you're in your own bubble, because with the moon here, that's like your very inner world, okay? That's like, you can't even phase me at this point. You cannot phase me. And I freaking love this energy, okay? Because I need more of that. I really need more of that energy. We also have a full moon in Aries tomorrow, October 17, and this beautiful red color and the pink and the yellow, it's just gorgeous. Like, I really feel like you're healing your 3 base lower chakras, like the ones that are like the lower astral chakras, if you will. You're really, really, really like working on being very attuned with your higher chakras, okay? And like really moving through life from those higher chakras where you see like all is one, all is going to be well, all encompassing love, but also I stand my ground, I respect myself, I create my own boundaries, and I'm at peace. I do like peace is something that I have cultivated, okay? And like it's something that you've cultivated, and honestly, there's this phrase that's coming in. And if it's going to like if what it is that you're paying your attention to is going to take away from your peace, you can't afford it. Basically, you just can't afford it. You can't afford to lose that. Okay, I'm seeing here that they're so proud of you, of the ways that you're working on creating boundaries to really protect yourself and to protect the most like sacred part of yourself too, the womb, like your own creative energy, your own sexual energy, your own sensual energy. And just, yeah, like it's gorgeous. I freaking love it. Because again, you've been pushed to the wall. Like you've really, 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 like there's been some scenarios that has been pushing you to the wall, and just has been really. Let's see. Let's talk. Embrace the energy of, yeah. There's some bullying energy here that I feel like you've been dealing with. Yeah, like maybe you feel like, oh, like I said, I told you, I said it's not personal. Yeah, it's not personal. It's not, and it isn't. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. But listen, that's why you're here. Let's debunk it together, okay? Let's bring some more light energy into these things and just let's look at them, okay? It's okay. I think that's what your ancestors have been wanting to. Yeah, there's a lot of fives. Okay. Fives, conflict, like conflict energy, like, trying to make something of yourself again, create something of yourself, something that's so real, so raw, so like, authentic, very like divinely guided kind of thing, right? But I think obviously there are times in, again, your reality where something will happen to try to get under your skin, and there's this energy of like, I'm literally over it. For you. Okay. 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 They want me to leave those reversed. Okay. The moon. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Okay, and then another 5. Okay, cool. Okay. Slow down. That's what I'm hearing. The gossip. Gossip about you on. Okay, the gossip. What's the tea? Okay. The tea is you've really been struggling internally, okay, with the moon here, especially with your emotions, right? You've really been really working on, again, cultivating that peace and not focusing on your external, on the conflict, or like even energies of like jealousy or like judgment or like extreme criticism over another person's work, or you trying to one up another, all these things, right? I think that's really what you're, and everyone goes through it, everyone does go through it. And I think these are things that they're proud of you for working through now. This is what they're talking about, is you're being more optimistic about these kind of energies, about, again, creating the boundaries to not even fall into energies of jealousy or competing with one another, because it is absolutely useless for you. And they're saying that's why you might get stuck sometimes within your emotions, is if you are paying attention to those things. That's why, because it's too wild, it's too, like, that energy is unpredictable. It's unpredictable. And also, oh, okay. Okay, this is another thing I'm getting. Okay, you got to a place where, again, you were over it. You were done. You were just done. You were just done, okay? You were done. You were just done with life. And I think maybe before, like, your brain or your mentality is to, like, just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And the gossip about you from your ancestors is that they see that you've really tried to slow down. You slow down, you just getting up on your horse and going, like, or waking up in the morning, getting on your phone, or just there's this energy of you haven't really been able to be still, like the womb here, because when we're in the womb, we're being still and we're being nurtured, and we almost don't even have to do anything. Like, you're not doing anything and you're being nurtured, right? And I think that's what you're opening up with now, is by embracing this energy of peace, you really let go of all the parts of yourself that just wanted to, move through with information. And it's kind of like just go, 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 go without even having the time to reflect. You know what I'm saying? And this Four of Cups, it kind of brought you to a place where you were spent. You were spent. I remember, like I was saying, if it costs you your peace, you can't afford it. So I think with this Knight of Swords, there was some information of something that you found, maybe within your peers, within your friends, that really, like, it changed things for you. Because the moon, when there's the moon here, with the moon talks about illusions, and the moons also talk about something that's hidden within us, that may be something that's also suppressed, that like we don't really look at. So I think you ended up doing the work. You finally like slowed the F down. You slowed down. You really look at, well, okay, how did I get here? Because that's what the Four of Cups talks about. Because again, you have to realize that you've kind of created this energy for yourself. You've kind of, like, you found yourself here because you got yourself here. Let's just call it blank period, okay? Because that's exactly what the Four of Cups is. It's almost like she she looks at what she's created of her life, and she doesn't like it at all. She does not like it. She looks at it, she's like, she's over it. I don't even want this anymore. What kind of life is this? Like, but then instead of her being in the energy of apathy, of being like, damn, like, I wasted my time and I shouldn't have done this and blah blah blah, like that energy of just regret, or just sulky, right? Because we know we do it, right? That energy of sulking, you got out of it. You got out of it, and then you embraced the energy of peace. You broke out of this energy, this forceful energy where you were just this warrior and you were just going, going, going because you've been pushed to the wall, right? So it's like you almost got to a place of burnout, but it also slowed you down to be able to see, like, okay, how do I want this to go now? Like, how do I want to navigate it now? And that's the work that you're doing within the moon, is really identifying your emotions and seeing the ones that are in a conflict that doesn't work for you when it comes to creating or building something that feels like peace to you, or when it comes to you really being optimistic about what you're birthing. Okay. That's the tea on you, pretty much. Is they see the work that you're doing and they love it. They love that you're reconciling all these inner conflicts within you, or even inner and outer conflicts within you. Because Five of Wands is the energy of, like, we're all poets, or like we're all trying to be creative, or we're all trying to like build the legacy for themselves. And of course, like, my talent and your talent is going to be different. We all have unique sense of, unique gifts and whatnot. So what's yours is never going to be mine, and what's mine is never going to be yours. And I think this is the energy that you've really reconciled. That's how you've acclaimed or opened up to peace again. And that's the piece that you're claiming. Yeah, you just finally stopped with this ideology or something here that just kept making your life feel like you don't like it. But it was a call, honestly. It was like, yeah, your intuition wanted you to it wanted you to get lost so you can get found. That's what this was, because it kind of lured you into what you really needed to look at so you can see what you need to let go of. All right, so we're gonna move forward. Let's see here. Let's see what else they have to say. Oh, actually, I want to read the womb for you. I did that for group number 1 as well. And the womb is a place, right? I think it is a place. Yeah, the places. The womb is a place. Yeah, I feel like you're in the womb right now, if anything. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, with the moon, with the womb, I really feel like my group number 2 is your ancestors are helping you slow things down, or make you feel like you're in the womb, in the cocoon, so that you can take your time to finalize some things before you kind of bloom or come out as the butterfly that you are, that kind of thing. Because again, they really want to like help you clear out this, and help you heal, help you nurture yourself back to like feeling good about yourself again, like feeling at peace with yourself, with your inner and outer worlds. because with the womb, I think that's what they're saying. It's a place. So the womb is the nest, the belly, the origin. Everything has an origin story. The womb archetype asks us to contemplate the beginning beyond the beginning, the mother beyond the mother. In a world that often negates the power and necessity of feminine principles, this card returns us to the warmth, tenderness, and sacred intelligence from which we came. It is a card of receiving, not achieving, of accepting love from the mother of us all. She is the life-giving force that forgives and cherishes even the most wounded and disparate soul. No matter how lost you are, the womb awaits you. I told you. I said your intuition did a thing where it's like, you had to get lost to be found again. Okay, you had to get lost so you can find yourself again within this womb. Okay, I love this. The womb awaits your return to help you heal and grow. This card is a call to keep things simple, to return, to be reborn in the name of love. The womb is everywhere. It is beyond gender, beyond time. We are within it as it is within us. When light, nourishment, harmony, warmth, love. When dark, striking, ecological crisis, exactly. Yeah, so they're really working. The gossip about you is how you're coming more and more into balance and really feeling this energy of the womb in your world, like in your day-to-day world, like feeling like you are nurtured by by the Most High, by the Creator, by your ancestors, and that you are loved. So whatever it is in your immediate reality right now that makes you feel this energy of, you know, something in under your skin, they're calling on you to really embrace the energy of peace if you aren't already doing that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, they really want you to be optimistic and expansive about your life, okay? Like they want you to dream very, very, very big, okay? They don't like when you even look at anyone's blessings and try to like, you know, when you get jealous about it, or when you look at anyone's blessing and you're like, "Oh, when is mine coming?" or something like that, because like your blessings are very, very personal. It feels like to this ancestor, to your team, your blessings are very, very personal. Your blessings are meant to really feel like, again, you're being nurtured in the womb even if you're not doing anything. You get what I'm saying? Like when you're in the womb, you don't even have to do anything. You're not but you're nurtured, you're revered, like you're sacred, and that's what they want you to see, is how they see you as something so sacred. Their precious sacred baby. Dream the world into being. Dream the world into being, okay? So where have you been in your mind, that's been telling you, like where is your mentality been rooted in that really feels like it's getting under your skin, and because you can't stay there anymore. And that's why you're doing the work now, to really identify, to get out, and to not fall into that energy of, oh, I wish I could have shoulda, coulda, woulda. Exactly. All them shoulda, coulda, wouldas, they don't like that. Exactly. Look. Make your dreams real. in two different cards, we have dreams. So we have lizard spirit, yes, and then we have spider spirit. Weaving your world into being, and all from a place of peace. Like all from a place of peace. They need you to do that from a place of peace. Like they really want you to identify what this feeling of lethargy, apathy, this, over it energy. They want you to let go of this and embrace peace and move forward with that and build from that. Thank you. Okay, this one here says, and spirit, exactly, get up. Like, what are you sitting, waiting for, and ruminating, sulking for? Get up. It is time to collaborate. Number one, do your own part. Do your part. Collaborate with your own ancestors. Do your part. Just like these puzzle pieces are moving, right? You're gonna keep. You're gonna. I just feel like this number one energy. Okay, it's magician energy, and it's also like everything will literally fall into place. It will fall into place. Embrace the in between. Flamingo spirit. Embrace the in between. The moon is your in between. Like the womb is your in between. That's the void. That's the energy of everything and the nothing. But where you also dream your world into being from. You know what I'm saying? Embracing that stillness, that time of like contemplation will be very, very beneficial for you. Because again, they're giving you time to kind of look at things and see what you want. Because they want to give it to you on a platter. Point blank, period. They do. Okay? They do. I felt that. I definitely felt that. This Four of Cups energy in the moon is just like, damn. Yeah, it's like the weight of the world, boundaries. Like, what are your fears? Like, look at your fears. Don't worry about them. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it in life. Don't worry. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to rush it. Everything in divine timing. But you're gonna make it. That's definitely a promise from your ancestors, okay? Because the womb, like they take you, like you're very precious to your spiritual team, your guides, whatever. You're very precious. But again, they want you to collaborate with them to co-create this thing that they know is yours, that they want to bring to you. Because look, Wit of the World says boundaries, creating boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Your problem is not like it's not yours to carry, okay? It is not your this energy, it's not yours to carry. Five of Wands, it's not yours to carry. Their ideologies, the way they want you to do things or the way they want you to build your own success, that's not your problem. Okay, that's the weight of the world. They're gonna deal with it because I love this card. Oh my god. Your ancestors want you to remember the promise. It says, I remember. Soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. Soul plan. Like, go to the origin before, beyond the origin. That's the soul plan. The womb. Go to your origin beyond your origin, okay, to really help you identify or reconcile this energy within the moon and these boundaries that you've been carrying, this weight that you've been carrying that's been weighing you down, okay? And it's a mindset, like I said. Maybe you were taught to do and never be still, you know? Like you never give your time to recuperate or to reflect, and then all of a sudden you just look at your life and you're like, damn, where did time go? Like I've been moving so fast, I haven't even been able to like embrace my blessings and see my blessings and see how far I've come, see the strength that I've gained throughout these, challenges, throughout me navigating through these challenges. And it's like I remember. And the thing is, honestly, what am I running towards? Like, what am I even like? It's like this energy of Nine of Swords. You were running for just running's sake because like everyone was running, so you're running too. Like everyone wants something, so then you want it too. It's like a trendy energy that you're not supposed to follow at all because it bothers your peace, whatever it is. So, fated life versus a destiny life. Fated life versus a destiny life. What does that mean to you? Because fate is something that we can't really like. I feel like fate is something that we can't really tamper with. It's just fated for something to happen, right? But when it comes to destiny is where like you can take the bus, you can stop, like you can like choose different routes, right? You can take a break, get off the horse, get back on the horse, whatever it is. But you will still end up to where you're fated to end up, right? So the fated life versus the destined life. Don't worry so much so as the how, when, why, who, blah blah blah. No. I feel like make your dreams real. That's fate talking to you. The threads of fate being like, listen, we got you. Like, just as long as you focus on that, we should be fine. Not the whys, not the hows, but focus on the mission because the mission will always be accomplished. I wanted to see here what affirmation card or spell card that your ancestors want you to hone in on now. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're so spot on. Like I love any ancestral readings. Like I feel like I'm at home with my grandparents and I'm on the couch. They're just bringing me everything I want. I don't even have to do much. Oh God, destiny. The crescent moons are important because there's a crescent moon here, there's a crescent moon here. And the crescent, yeah. Destiny here says, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be known. All that I need to know as I walk shall now be known. Because guess what? I remember. I remember. I remember. This is the tea about you is that you're breaking free of the amnesia that we even all get from the womb. You get what I'm saying? Because when you're birthed into this planet, you are like, yeah. Like there's this amnesia that we have because we're in this, realm. And I think how the gossip about you is you're remembering for sure. You're definitely remembering you beyond the womb, okay? Destiny says, all I need to know shall now be known. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be known. Because again, there's no need to worry about the whys, the hows, the whatever. As I'm walking, it shall be known. So help me God. Okay, group number 2. I loved your reading. I enjoyed it. And I hope that you did too. Please don't forget to support the channel, like, comment, and share. And do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And turn your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello there, my beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at what's the gossip on you, okay? In the spiritual realm from the perspective of your ancestors who are, or your past loved ones who are also spiritual guides for you now on the other side, okay? So for your pile, listen, let me just tell you, I'm like obsessed. Like as soon as I saw this, it just brought me this sense of calm, this sense of peace, this sense of oneness, and just beauty, and just, I don't know. It's just, yeah. But this is a sugar, it's called a sugar fluorite, right? And it was like, it's a very rare crystal, actually. It's very rare. And like, this was achieved or obtained from a small like city in China, is what the lady told me. Which again, it's just a very rare crystal, and this is what it looks like. And it literally looks like sugar cubes, which you want to eat them, you want to bite them. It's too good, but don't eat them. But let me tell you, okay, I'm not surprised. Honestly, if you're in pile 3 and you are also in pile 1, listen, this is the second part of your reading, okay? This is the second part of your reading. And I didn't even mention that to pile 1. But, like, can you imagine how those first 2 cards kind of look similar to one another? We had the oracle, and then for you, we have the seer. Which, before we even, like, fully dibble-dabble into your pile, I would like to get an archetypal energy. Please give me an archetypal energy for group number 3. Okay, about the archetype energy that they have. I'll honor them. I'm gonna honor them. I'm going to honor them. The judge and the flame. Group number 3, okay? Gifts. I think things comes to you in double. Like, who are you? And who are your ancestors? And why do they like to give you so much stuff? Because now you're gonna sit here long enough with me. And because look at this. Even with your card here, you have 2 cards, right? And yes, all the cards that I pulled out for you, I mean, you even saw that. They all came out together. 2 cards wanted to come out together. So, for sure, you're definitely in an extreme union with spirit, not only with spirit, but with your ancestors on the other side. And they're very, these are strong. Like, they're very strong. I'm getting high priestess energy for sure. Because this is a seer, right? Like, you see beyond. Okay, yeah. Okay. The card here says, see beyond your current situations. However, this wasn't on top of it when I first picked it, but this I was very drawn to. So when I first pulled this out, spring came out for you. So now that I've seen the energy of 222, definitely balance is coming in, and something that has to do with spring. You're definitely going to get a gift in spring that feels to you like a union within yourself or within the world or within something or within spirit, something, right? There's just this energy of union that I cannot shake. Okay. I don't know if you guys are expecting a baby as well or something like that. But spring would see your seeds grow. If you've been wanting a baby, I feel like yes, that's also coming in for you, because with bunnies, I just see abundance. I just see like creation. I just see like babies. I just see growth. I see expansion. So see beyond your current situation here with the seer too. I feel like it's talking about something that you're trying to grow, and they've been watching this thing, right? Okay, like come on, you guys. Like come on. You see flirtation here with someone, a lady that's being serenaded with music by this charming man that looks like, yeah, he wants to woo her, he wants to charm her. This is Venus in Sagittarius. Venus in Sagittarius, when it comes to Sagittarius, is about expansion. And I think you're flirting. Flirtation here is like you're flirting with the ideas of how you want to expand. Oh my God, this is so effing good, because how you want to expand, how you want to see your seeds grow, and how you're even tapping into the vision of the future, because see beyond the current situation. That's the tea on you, is they love that you're tapping in like this with your vision. Like you look beyond what's in front of you. Like for you to even manifest something, like you call you summon it. Like you summon it from the from the unconscious is what I get here. Okay, you are a master manifester. I feel like with see your seeds grow here, I feel like they're also trying to like tell you to tap into your passion, into your fire. Okay, if you've been kind of criticizing yourself a little bit too much, they want you to slow that down and again see beyond your current situation. Be a better judgment of your situations, kind of thing. I think you are. Like, and they're proud of you because you're growing, like you're expanding. It's like I'm getting some of you in here might even be buying a house or like making a big purchase, like something where I don't know, like it's just something big here. Like it's just big. It feels big and deserving. Like you're deserving on this because you've been very patient. You've been extremely patient. And you've been using your better judgment to kind of create boundaries or set boundaries that literally helps you like keep in line or stay organized in your expressions, in the people that you even that come around you, in people that you're of service to, how you're of service to yourself and how you're of service to others. Because a lot of you in here too, I kind of feel this sense of spiritual energy. This, like, I mean, come on. Some of you here, if you're drawn to pile three, you're most likely readers or spiritual workers or something like that. Just yeah, you work with spirit for sure. With the seer here, yes, you have the gift of vision, okay? And it's through energy, because it's flame. It's also giving me this visual of just pure energy, and being able to move energy, being able to manipulate energy. And that's why you're able to see beyond the current situation too, is you see what's possible. And even if you don't see what's possible, you're almost bringing unconsciousness to light. You're bringing unconscious potentials to light is what I'm getting here. And that's why, yes, that's why sometimes you do need to be critical. You do need to be aware, because for you, the relationship that you have with spirit, with source, with your ancestors, it's like you tell them what you want to see, or they tell you what you're gonna see, and you wait exactly for that. Like they send you very, very specific signs. Like only for your eyes is what I'm getting. Only for your eyes. Only for your eyes. Mars in Virgo. Mars in Virgo. Like, yeah, criticism. And I feel like this criticism is also your power, because that's how you're also able to be a better judge of your own entire world, like your own inner and outer world, because of this black and white here too. Your inner and outer world. Very talkative here. Okay, I'm getting Libra, Libra energy. Um, yeah, we got Libra, we got Sagittarius, and then we have Virgo. Okay, let's tap into tarot. Let's see what tarot has to say here. Hopefully I kind of explain that a little bit. My pile number 3 is you're very passionate, okay? You're passionate about everything that you do. You put your heart 1000% in everything that you do. All right? You put your 1000% in everything that you do. And I think that the flame, there's this other message to it where it's like it's a double-edged sword. Right? It's a double-edged sword in that it can provide warmth for you. It can provide like joy and like, you know, feeling good, energetic and all that stuff, but then too much of it also can burn you out, can, you know, deplete you kind of thing. So it's very important for you to know where you're putting your energy in, what you're putting your energy in, what you're letting drive you, okay? So that you don't burn out. And so that you're able to really see your seeds grow as well. Because depending on what you're, again, putting your energy in and the judgment that you're using here, it's like it's detrimental to what it is that you do want to grow. Yes, this is the flame. Let's go. Yeah, very powerful. This is a masculine energy for sure. This is masculine. This is like a masculine, feminine energy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. The gossip on you is how you've been gaining inner authority, okay, through better judgment. Yes, okay, that's what it is. And you using critical thinking too. There's this energy of critical thinking that I love actually. And it talks about it like goes back to the emperor here because you see this Martian energy, that's it being represented within the emperor because the emperor is also ruled by Aries. And I've talked about, yeah, those Mars all through, of course, the boards tonight. I talked about how Mars, there's a full moon in Aries, right? And I think it's really helping us to reclaim that energy of our inner authority and really being married to our mission and never like having your, oh my God, do you notice they're all holding something in their hands? There's something about your hand. Something about your hand. Something about your hand. Something's in your hand. What's the T? Are you a healer? Are you like an energy healer or something like that? Because I see you working with your hands, or I see you again. Like, look at my girl here. This is Maya. This is my orb. And I named her Maya because illusion, right? But like anytime I go over to Maya, like I can almost feel her. We know each other, okay? We talk to each other. Like we enjoy each other's company. But yeah, I keep getting here that even if you hold on to an object, you can almost, you see beyond that object. You see beyond every situation. You see beyond the illusion. 7 of Cups. I love it. Like they really loved it. They love that nothing, nothing goes unnoticed. Nothing goes unnoticed when it comes to you. And like you, listen, you're a detective, okay? No one, even when it comes to you identifying your blessings, you're a detective and you're going to go and see and make sure like, wait, are you there? Are you okay? Good. All right, fine. Then now that I've connected with spirit and I know that you're there, I'm just going to go back into the real world and do the work and show up, right? And show up and show up. And that's how you see your seeds grow, because when you plant a seed, you have like it's your responsibility to water that seed and to nurture that seed until it grows to whatever you want it to grow to. And if it doesn't grow, then it also shows you how much work you've put into it, right? And that's where it comes to your judgment. And they say that they love the way that you see things. They love your ideology on life. They love how you see yourself as a boss, as a badass, as someone who literally like, yeah, who can create anything out of nothing, because that's how you see beyond the current situation. And again, you have this penchant, this, I don't even use the word penchant, okay, but like that's the word they wanted to use. But there's this grave attention to detail that you have, okay? That's what makes you really stand out too. It's the way you want to do things, it's how you do them, and it's just, yeah, it's your drive. It's just who you think you are and how you think you want to operate. And not only do you do this in your external world, or not only is this how people perceive you as someone who has their life in control, or who has a good head on their shoulder and they kind of know where they're going, which is why this Knight of Pentacles focuses solely on the pentacle that's in front of him. And that's his mission throughout life. And this was one of the knights that knows what it means to, like, slow and steady wins the race. He's not even moving. He's not even moving. He's his horse is still, but like his focus never let the mission. His focus never let the mission at all. Because he knows what he's carrying. He knows his potential. He knows what he's holding in his hands. And like, he will almost be baffled if he doesn't do something to toot his own horn. Okay. Like, this person, because they just have so much energy, so much drive, so much passion, they always build something. They always want to make something. They're always creating something. It's the energy. It's the first house, right? The first house is the house of self, you know, and self is limitless, you know. It's limitless. And this is how they see it. That's the gossip. Is that, damn, like, look at our look at it's like, look at our girl, look at our boy, like, yeah, they see you as someone who really you use your mind to work for you instead of against you, okay? Whereas a lot of people, other people who are not fully attuned to this seer, this level, this energy of the seer, they would naturally fall into those things. Seven of Cups, because there's too many distractions, too many things, and everyone wants everything. But then, like, you know, that's the biggest, it's the hardest question. What do you really want? Like, you have so many options, right? What do you really want? So for you, you don't even care about all these things. Like you've seen them, you look at them, you're like, I don't know. It still just doesn't feel like it's mine. Like, it just, you know, I want it to feel like it was specifically hand delivered to me. Like, very, like, you know, feels like it empowers me. It empowers my values, my core values, my ethics, my morals. And there's this beautiful, deep depth that you have, actually. Depths that you have, but also like deeply emotive and emotional being that you are, because you're very connected to the waters here. And this isn't always easy for you. It's not always easy for you, just as seeing beyond this current situation doesn't come very easy. But you show up and you do the work. You know your own power, and you never let your power scare you. If anything, like, you go and you try to, like, you want to make friends with it. Like, you want to, yeah, because with this seer energy as well, I'm just getting that, like, you feel things. You're very sensitive to information. You feel things on a very, very deep level. And that's why whatever feels like a mission to you, your holy grail, you will always be on that mission. And that's the gossip on you, is how you're just this super empowered, you know, they're seeing you as masculine but also feminine, like, very much like traditional, but also like you're willing to go beyond what the traditions have taught you, or like you're just willing to dive deeper because you sense a very deep connection within yourself and spirit, beyond this world. Okay, beyond this world, because when it comes to the emperor, he's very in the world, and in the world, this is how people see you, is an empowered, like, someone with inner authority, someone with authority, like a boss, like a CEO, like something like that. But I feel like this is you in your inner world, is you just do the work. Like, I just see you, like, yeah, because this cup is very dear to your heart. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, sorry, I bumped the camera. I just keep feeling like there's something I want to talk about here, but like I can't really talk about it because, like, it's not mine, it's yours. You know, but I love how you love this thing that's yours. I love it. Like, I love how you look at it with reverence. And I think it's your gift of seeing beyond the veil. I think it's this gift of the seer. That's what makes you so, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, yeah, I just really like it, because when you use this to good, like, when you use this to better yourself, or to use it to live in your highest timeline, it always comes out as you're the emperor, you rule your own world, and nothing will live in your own world unless you want it to live in your own world. Otherwise, everything else is going to perish. Because this emperor is very, like, stern, very stoic, very, like, straight to the point, very cut the bullshit, very, like, this is the truth, this is how it is. And that's why with the judge here, there's boundaries, you know, there's boundaries. Not everybody can sit at my table, actually. Not everybody can sit at my table, period. Like, and it's because I have standards too. So whatever. So yeah, that's the tea on you. It's just how you carry yourself, how you move through life, how you see beyond the current situation, how you're growing your seeds and you're patient with that, how you never, like, you never let, like, you're always so focused. You're always so focused on your projects, your mission, whatever that means to you. And you just keep, like, achieving things. It feels like to me you've achieved emotional intelligence. You've also achieved, like, materialistic or financial, like, stability and things like that. And you never fell into the illusions of what, people, like, what people have tried to lure you into, how to live your life, how to express yourself, people telling you what to do or how to do you know what I'm saying? Like, you never fell into that. You never fell into something here with this, with the Seven of Cups here. Okay, or you were able to just see beyond the illusion. I feel like you were just able to see beyond the illusions. And they're talking really about, your sense of expansion, the way that you want to expand, but also, like, not only just expansion, but really, like, knowing that God has something special for you and you don't mind waiting for that. Like, you don't even care how long you wait, because you realize that by the time it gets here, it's going to fulfill you. Like, this Queen of Cups is looking at what's in her hand and looking at it with love, with, like, yeah, it's going to fulfill you. So let's move on. Let's go ahead and see here. Okay, let's see here. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Yeah, the blessings coming in for you in twos. Like, I don't know what those are, but, like, yeah, things coming in twos for you. Okay, let's see what else your ancestors have to say to you, my love. Yeah. Yeah. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn knowledge into wisdom. See beyond your current situation. Turn in knowledge into wisdom. How you navigate, again, how you carry yourself, how you do things, because it's just the way you want to do them. And it's because you're someone who has depth, okay? And frankly, you have a lot of wisdom within those depths. You have a lot of wisdom within those depths, okay? The Queen of Cups, she's scorpionic. It's a Scorpio energy. It's about transforming. It's about, like, what have I inherited? What are my core values? And, like, what are the things that I never really tapped into beyond my depths? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Ooh, Peacock Spirit. Peacock Spirit, let it shine. If you were in last week's reading, the peacock also showed up in this one. Okay, Peacock Spirit, let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. All these, leadership qualities within you. Yeah. All these leadership qualities within you, let it shine. You've built a lot of wisdom, okay? You have a lot of wisdom now. That's what I'm getting. It's like, again, with the emperor, like I said, it's about education, but it's also about tradition. It's about the way that, like, what is it that you've learned about yourself that makes you feel extremely empowered about yourself? What are the knowledge or the information that you found that makes you feel extremely empowered about yourself, that you've turned into wisdom? And let that shine if you're not already. Because I really think you did some work within the Seven of Cups energy of, like, you could have fell into fame, like quick fame or quick money, or, like, these quick quick get rich schemes, but you never did that. You wanted something that would last. Like, you were building something, like a business or something that would last. And this business is helping heal a lot of people at an internal level on this depth, because what you're doing essentially is you're letting that aspect of you shine, which then allows more people to, you know like, which then allows people to be inspired by you, by your work, by your courage, by how you're not afraid. Yeah, by your fearlessness. Yeah, because when it comes to the emperor, like, the emperor is a bulldozer. Okay, like, just be careful with the emperor. Like, if the emperor is in front of you, you don't even want to stand around, because he's very harsh too in some ways. Like, when it comes to him getting what he wants, he's very harsh, because he's like, no, like, very stubborn about it. Okay. Okay. Um, oh my God. See the big picture. So what are you not seeing, my group number 3? I hope I picked up on it. What are you not seeing? Is it your leadership qualities, or what is it? What is it that you're not seeing here? Because again, see your seeds grow. See, like in three different cards, we have see your seeds grow, see beyond the current situation, and another card, see the big picture, like the giraffe. So stretching yourself out of whatever it is that you're probably in to see the big picture. And then we also have here, life is a mystery. Life is a mystery. Bobcat spirit. Okay, so let's move ahead to get some Starseed Oracle. Let's see what they want you to know. Okay. Yeah. This is deeply spiritual for you for sure. Okay. Yeah. The card of intuition came out where there's an orb and there's a seer. Like, how witchy can it get? I love this. This feels like Halloween. It feels like we're having fun. Like, I would definitely want to do this on Halloween night. Like, have some, Ouija boards or whatever. And yeah, get with people, like, if you need to. Anyway, baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Leadership, follow your intuition before it makes sense. That's what makes you stand out, is the fact that you're so in tune with your own self, and you can almost make no mistakes. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you start here, and then before you know it, you're here. Before you know it, you're here. Before you know it, you're creating another portal. Before you know it, that's like you're, again, that visionary. That visionary. It's very, very true to you. You are a visionary, my group number 3. And that's what that's the gossip about you, is like, wow, this descendant of ours just doesn't know when to stop. Like, they just love to see their seeds grow. They love to be able to tap in with us and get advice from us and see, and like, yeah, I feel like water is a way that they also connect with you. Water and fire. Okay. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Underneath the Emperor, we also have Breath of the Cosmos. Move from my will to thy will. Okay, I told you something, right? I said the Emperor, he's very, very stubborn, okay? He's a bulldozer, and no matter what's in front of him, he will almost walk all over it. He's very aggressive in his pursuit of his achievements, okay? What makes him feel like he has his inner authority solidified, right? But there's also another side to it, because it has to be, this stubbornness is rooted in wisdom. It's not just rooted in rebelliousness, on like, trying to just make things happen your way, and if it's not your way, it's a highway. No. And if that's what you've been doing, that's what this card here comes to say. Birth of the Cosmos, move from my will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. So don't micromanage the universe, because guess what? Life is a mystery. So if you think that you are, because that's an illusion too, right? Is the illusion is thinking you can micromanage, or thinking, it's your way or the highway, and you want, you know what I'm saying? That energy of the Emperor, because he's good. Like, he's good when, like, he needs to focus on business and do all the things that he needs to do. But again, if that action is not rooted in intuition, then it's useless, basically, is what I'm saying, because he's just gonna keep hitting his head on the wall like a goat. Yeah. And then look, you have Seer here, and then look at this card, Star Ancestors. Star Ancestors, your Star Ancestors are coming in here to say that there are hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little bit deeper. I picked up on that depth within your Queen of Cups here. I said you're very, very, like, you look deep at things, and they want you to keep looking, because this is how you keep connecting to them. This is how you strengthen. It's a muscle. You just have to keep going with it. You have to keep doing it. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Okay, wait, something in spring. We picked up on spring, right? So maybe these hidden secrets and lost wisdom, maybe from here up until spring, you're going to be opening up to a lot of these visions, okay? Visions that they've been wanting to give you. Visions of, action and following your intuition, okay? All right, that's the best way I can put that. All right, last thing I want to do for you, love, is we're going to see your affirmation card here. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see which spell they have for you. What they want you to hone in on, your ancestors. Things coming out in two. Like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Because there's specific cards that I only want one, but like if they want two, I'd be like, oh sure, like who am I to say anything? Who am I to say anything, you know? Two more cards for you. Let's see what the first one says. Abundance. Yes. Yes, abundance. Like this, like see your abundance grow. See your abundance growing. Like your garden is growing, your garden is flourishing, your garden is booming, it's blooming. Spring, there's really something here in spring about, you know, whatever it is that you're sowing seeds now. And I think maybe they're trying to tell you to breath of the cosmos, move from my will to thy will. Whatever seeds that you're throwing now, you will reap the rewards by spring. Okay, see the big picture. There's really something here in my group number 3 that you really have to see. Okay, I don't know what it is, but see the big picture, because I think you're planting seeds now. You're getting creative now. You're planning to follow your intuition and do the work, right? And something is going to be very, very, very rewarding for you in spring. Abundance, goddess of abundance divine. Let me thrive. Let fortune be mine. And then this one here says, letting go. So anything that you've been kind of stubborn about, or you've been trying to force to happen, if you've been trying to force your manifestations or stuff like that, or because there are no swords here. I don't see any swords. So maybe you have let go. So maybe with the judge here, because with the judge, that's air, right? That's air. That's air, because it aligns with the scales of balance, right? And that's Libra. That's balance. That's Libra. And then we have here letting go. Letting go here says, allow the wisdom to see. Wisdom just keeps coming up for you. Oh, Queen of Cups. I said that you feel things. You feel things very, very deeply, okay? You feel them, like you feel the essence of things. You feel the core of things, all right? And again, it's not always good or bad, right? It's not always good, and it's not always bad. But there's some, you feel both, basically is what I'm trying to say. And you almost you can't control these things that you feel. It's just your gift. It's tied into your gift as the seer, okay? You're very sensitive soul, but you're also very like leadership, because you're very sensitive, because you can see beyond, is what makes you a leader. So it's going to be important for you to always see the big picture and the wisdom within your situation, because letting go here says, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting, the pain, I shall never feel again. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. I'm also thinking of fire now, because I said fire is like a double-edged sword. You know, fire may have pushed you towards your passions and things, and then maybe you got hurt from those, right? And then it stung you, and then now you have to move forward from it. You have to create a new portal, you know. Remember, once you start, go, you create another portal. So I think it's for you, you're this never ending alchemist is what I'm getting here, especially with that fire, with that flame. Okay, my group number 3s. I really do hope that you enjoyed it. I forgot everything I said, but yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for spending time with me. Don't forget to support the channel if you haven't already done so, and if you enjoyed your reading, okay? And turn your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.